Hi cuties. So finally the time is upon us. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 has released, if you got the digital deluxe edition upgrade, and your boy obviously secured such a thing. So now we must discuss it. For those of you who are completely unaware, I am the greatest Tony Hawk reviewer of all time, and I discussed this game originally a few months ago where I went over some things that looked a little shaky, like the lack of a true career mode in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, but I'm sure most of you are already aware about that whole situation, so who gives a damn. Now I will say, this video might be all over the place because I am super passionate about this series, so just bear with me, okay? I'm not really writing a script here, I'm just yapping from the heart. Firstly, I want to talk about everything this remake does well, which is a lot of things, believe it or not. I mean, the presentation is obviously phenomenal. I knew this firsthand from the Foundry demo that came out a few weeks ago, and obviously all the trailers leading up to this game's release. Grinding shit and seeing the effects all over the screen is so dope, and that happens in some area on every single map in this game. I mean, the icicles in Canada, confetti all over the place on the college map. I mean, they made these classic peak levels feel even more alive, and for that I applaud the developers Iron Galaxy 100%. Graphics aren't necessarily important to me when it comes to these Tony Hawk games. I mean, I still go back and play the older ones, no problem, because at the end of the day, the gameplay is the most important aspect, but I am happy to report that the gameplay is also mostly great as well. I mean, if you love the 1+2 remake gameplay, it's the same shit here. I will say here and there, I kept getting these weird little glitches, like these hip transfer animations. They would just magnetize me to weird spots and make me bail out. Not a big deal because overall everything else is the same for the most part. A small nitpicky thing for me gameplay-wise was the sound design for the grinds. It all sounds a little bit too clean, for the lack of a better word. In recent time, I've been addicted to Rethawed, which is the American Wasteland overhaul mod thing that lets you use sound effects from any Tony Hawk game ever, and it really makes you appreciate the sound design in the classics that all have a different feel to them, you know? But in this game, it feels like no matter what, if you grind on wood, concrete, metal, it's all just like the same smooth ass sound. I can't quite describe verbally. It's something you really got to experience for yourself, I guess. Once again, I know it's a small nitpicky thing, but I'm an OG fan, and it's just something to listen out for if you guys ever do decide to play this shit, you know?